Today I'm going to be reading a story called The Silly Story of Goldilocks and the Three Squares. This is a story about a girl named Goldilocks. She isn't the Goldilocks you know from the fairy tale. The fairy tale Goldilocks lived long ago, once upon a time. The fairy tale Goldilocks is the great great grandmother of our Goldilocks. Our Goldilocks lives right now. She is not at all like her great great grandmother, or is she? One day, our Goldilocks was walking in the woods. She saw a pretty house in the shape of a pentagon. It had five sides. Pentagon. Goldilocks was hungry and tired, so she went into the house. It was silly to walk into a stranger's house like that, but that's what girls named Goldilocks seem to do. No one was home, but there were three bowls on the table. The first bowl had noodles. They were shaped like triangles. How many sides does a triangle have? Some of the noodles had three equal sides. Some of the noodle triangles had two equal sides and one different side. Some of the noodle triangles had three unequal sides. None of the sides were the same on those. Yuck. Goldilocks did not like all these different triangles. And so I can see some that have three of the same sides, two of the same sides that are the same sizes. And then if you look very, very carefully, you might be able to find a triangle that has three different sizes of sides. So triangles have three sides, and there are three different types of triangles. Well, actually, there's four, but that's another story. The noodles in the second bowl were shaped like rectangles. Some noodle rectangles were long and skinny. Some noodle rectangles were short and wide. Yuck! Goldilocks did not like all these different rectangles. The third bowl had square noodles. They were great. All the squares had four equal sides. Goldilocks popped the square noodles into her round mouth. Now Goldilocks was no longer hungry, but she was still tired. She looked around. She spotted three chairs and tried them out. The first chair was shaped like a triangle. Goldilocks tried to sit on it, but she could not. She fell on her you know what. Ouch! The second chair was shaped like a circle. As soon as Goldilocks sat down, the chair rolled away. At first, that was fun. Then Goldilocks fell on her you know what again. Ouch! Ouch! The third chair was shaped like a rectangle. It was just right until it broke. Goldilocks fell again. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Well, you know what Goldilocks saw next, right? Three beds. Goldilocks tried the beds. One was shaped like a circle. Goldilocks hated it. Another was shaped like a triangle. She hated that one too. The last one was shaped like a rectangle. It was just right, and Goldilocks fell asleep. The three squares came home. When they saw the big mess, they knew they were not alone. The three squares found Goldilocks asleep. They stared. Goldilocks woke up and she was scared. But she still remembered this: the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So Goldilocks ran straight out the door and she never circled back. I think it's very clever that the author took geometry and shapes and all of those things that we know about geometry and changed a fairy tale to use the shapes. I wonder if some of our creative second graders could do the same. Could you take geometry and turn a book, a fairy tale, or some other story into um, a book that has shapes in it? Maybe numbers and equations with 3-digit addition and subtraction. Maybe measurement. The possibilities are endless. You could take a fairy tale and turn it into a math story. If you decide to do that with our character trait of creativity this month, please share it with the teachers. We'd love to see it.